welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with Naomi and we're going to be opening up a set today. But before we open it up, in case you didn't know, most of my dolls have little Rainbow-Loom bracelets on their hands, usually on the hand that they don't have like the molded bracelet on, so her Rainbow-Loom bracelet would go over here. But recently I've been starting to run out of like certain colors of rubber bands, so I was thinking, why don't I just order like a pretty big set of rubber bands so that I don't have to like run out of a certain color like every once in a while. So I decided to buy a Rainbow-Loom set. This is just off of like Temu, but you could also find it like on Amazon and Shein. But this is what it looks like. It is, you can't really see that much, so I'm gonna flip it over. Look at all those colors. Like, what? There's so many. So like I can make all sorts of like bracelets for my dolls, and they don't always have to be the same color. Like now we have like this kind of green, we have this kind of blue, metallic kind of purple, like clear pink, we have white, we even have yellow now, which wasn't common for me to have, so now we even have yellow. So today I'm going to be showing you guys, actually this is gonna be like a tutorial, but I'm also going to be opening this up, but I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on how I make my Rainbow-Loom bracelets. They're so easy to make once you get the hang of it. Yeah, and I'm gonna be using my fingers, so it'll be like really probably pretty easy for you guys to follow along. So anyways, without further ado, let's open this up. Okay, it just has like plastic over it, so I'm just gonna like peel that off. Sorry, the camera's kind of shaking. Okay, there we go. I got like the plastic off. Nice. Okay, so I got all the plastic off, and now it's a little bit more easier for us to see the colors. I just have to get this paper out, so let's open the kit up first. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's like the little paper. It kind of shows you how to make bracelets, how to get started and stuff. But I'm gonna show you guys how I do mine. I usually just use my fingers. It's so easy, trust me. Look at that. They're like all mixed up though, but that's okay. I'll like kind of sort them out as I kind of play along with it. Oops. So let me just like give you guys an overview of what it includes. So it has so many different sections of rubber bands, and then it has like beads and like charms. It has those like letter charms as well. And then we have so many S clips, like there's tons. Wow. And then we have like these little tools. Instead of using your fingers, you can also use this. They're a little small though. I prefer using my fingers, but if you want, you could use like something that looks like this. But I just prefer using my fingers because it's just a lot easier for me to see and stuff. And then over here we just have some charms. We have so many. These are really cute. Like bees and seahorse, like a star. There's so many. So anyways, now I'm going to be showing you guys how I make them. Before we start though, we usually have to pick out a few colors that we like. So Naomi's favorite color, she's really fond of pink, and she also really likes blue. So I'm gonna pick out some colors that could go well with her. We have these blue. They look a little weird on camera, but they're a lot lighter. Then I'll pick a little pink. I think these pinks will go really well. I'll just get a few more blues. So I'm going to be showing you guys like the easiest way to make a bracelet, and then I'll show you guys like another way, but it looks a lot better, but it's also pretty easy to make. So now what you guys are going to do, you guys are going to hold a peace sign like this, and then you're going to get a pink one, and you're going to put a cross like this. As you can see, it's like basically a cross. Like just hold out a peace sign and then make a cross like that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the second color that you chose. If you chose more colors, then you just like you can make a pattern. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this pink rubber band right here and you're going to put it up like that. And then you're gonna do the same with the other pink one. And just like that, you made yourself like one of these. So now you're gonna get another color. We're gonna do pink again. And we're just gonna do the same thing that we did. So we're gonna put the blue over the pink. So we're gonna take the blue and we're just gonna put it right over the pink. And then if you hold it out, then you can see like it's starting to make the rainbow loom like style. So now we're gonna like continue that. So you're just gonna take this and put it over. And then it starts to like make a chain as you go, which is really cool. I'm just gonna like kind of put it lower. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's actually really fast and really easy. And then you start to like make a chain, basically like that. So you just have to keep on going. And then as you go, make sure to take your doll's hand and kind of just measure it out. I know I didn't put a lot so far, but you can just hold it on like this and then you can like measure it kind of. So like for her, we still have to kind of keep going, but we just have to keep on going. And then soon enough, like we'll have enough for her to have a bracelet. So that's what it looks like. And then we're going to get another color. So see how I'm doing pink and blue? If you want to do a different color, you can. You can do so many different colors. You can do like 3 or 4 or 5, however many you want. But like try to stay consistent with the pattern. So try to remember like the pattern that you did. So that it like looks like there's a pattern, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining things sometimes. But if you stay consistent with the pattern, then it looks a lot better. So that's a chain. Sorry, it's not focusing that well. Oh my god, what is it? Why isn't it focusing? Okay. It's like blurry. And we're gonna take another pink one and we're just gonna put it over like that. Basically like that. And then that's like an even longer chain. So now you can actually get the doll's hand. And then you can measure it out. So that honestly looks like it's about done. Maybe I could add like 1 or 2 more rubber bands. So now we can do the blue one. And I think that it's good. Yeah. So obviously not all dolls are the same size. Like some of your dolls might be a lot bigger than others. So that's why it's really important to measure. It's also okay if you eyeball, but it's not always the right way, because if you measure, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to determine if it's loose or if it's tight, or if you need to add more, or if you can take one out. So yeah, now we're going to open up this little S-clip packet. I have opened up ones, but we're just going to open this one, because why not? Why isn't it? There. Is it broken? There's a broken one. That sucks. Okay, let's get this one then. That one's broken too. Great. Are all of them gonna be broken? What's going on? Okay, this one looks promising. So now once you got your S or C clip, basically what you do is you take this part and you move it onto your other finger like this. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this part and you're gonna stretch it. You're gonna put it on your thumb. Then you take the S clip and then you put it over like this. Both of the rubber bands should be inside the S clip. Make sure that both are in it so that like it doesn't fall apart. And then you take the bottom part and you basically do the same thing. So I'm just trying to like find, okay, here it is. So you take this part and then you kind of just stretch it over 2 fingers. And then what you do is you take the S clip and you just put it over, hold on. It's not focusing. Why isn't it focusing? That's so weird. Then you take the S clip and then you put it like that. And there you go. You have a Rainbow-Loom bracelet. So this is the finished product. Sorry it like keeps losing focus, which is like really strange. but I'm trying to make sure it doesn't. So this is what the bracelet looks like. Ignore that ice cream cone, it's just wobbling around. But as you can see, that's the bracelet. So now I'm going to be showing you guys another way to make it, except it's a lot more like, it's a lot more detailed. Let me see if I have one. I have a doll nearby. This is what I mean. So like it looks a lot more thicker and it's a lot more sturdy. So this is what I'm going to teach you guys how to do next. So basically it's the exact same thing that I showed you guys at the beginning, except you double it. So instead of doing one rubber band, you do two. That's how you get the nice little like, the nice look of it, if that makes sense. Like that's how it looks a lot more thicker and a lot more cleaner. So instead of doing one, you do two. So when you start off with the cross, you want to make sure that the other rubber band you get is also a cross, because that's very important, like that. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Remember the peace sign, and that's like a cross. Sorry, it's like very not focusing. Okay, and then you get another rubber band. What is it with my camera? I'm actually getting so mad right now. So remember that this part doesn't have to be crossed. It's only for the start to cross it. So now you're gonna get this rubber band and then you're gonna get another one. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these two pieces and you're gonna put it over these two pieces. So the pink ones go over the blue pieces. And then you can just bring it down with your nail like that. So now it's like more doubled. Now let's like repeat the steps. So we take two like this, and then we take the blue pieces and we put them over the pink, like so. And then it starts to create a chain, as you can see. Just gonna bring them down. Let's add more blue pieces. To be honest, I like doubling them more because it gives it more of an immaculate look rather than it looking kind of plain with just one. I think you guys will see at the end of how it looks, but I personally like the look of doubling it, but obviously it is your choice on what you want to do. And also, these bracelets for your dolls can work really well as rings for yourself, so you could share it with your doll if you really want to. Sorry. So I'm just gonna do that, and then remember the pink part goes over the blue. Why is it like, hold on. Okay, there. Just have to fix it. So now it starts to create a chain like this. So now I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm going to measure as I go, and then I'm gonna show you guys once it looks like it's done. Okay, you guys, so I just put like a few more rubber bands on it, and now it is long enough, as you can tell, to be a bracelet for Naomi. I'm also going to be comparing the two to show you guys like how they look a little bit different. But now we're just going to repeat the part where we put the S-clip on. I know it's a little harder. This one's definitely going to be harder to put the S-clip on because of how much more heavier it feels. So you're going to take this part and then you're going to put it on top of this finger. And you're going to take this part and just stretch it onto your thumb like this. Then you're going to take your S-clip or your C-clip, whatever. You're going to put it like this so that both or all four rubber bands are inside the S. Now you're going to do the same thing with the pink part, and you're just going to stretch it over two fingers and you're going to put the S-clip on just like that. And this is the bracelet. I know it looks really tiny, but it'll stretch and it'll kind of like work well on her hand. But remember, not all dolls' hands are the same. Some are smaller, some are bigger. So you'll always have to measure. But this is what the bracelet looks like. And I'm going to put the other one side by side just to show you guys. So you can obviously tell that this one is a lot more thicker, and then this one is a lot more basic and more thin. But when you're a beginner, something like this is probably the easiest way to go. And then once you practice more and more and more with this bracelet, then it'll be kind of easier to start with this one. So anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below which bracelet style do you like more. Do you like this style, the thicker one, or do you like the more basic one? I like both of them, to be honest, but I do really like this one just because I like the look of it more, and it looks a lot more clean to me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!